I recently had to change the donations for Helping Paws school donations from $10 up to the full price of $15 because what was happening was I decided to make them full packages, and I wanted to show what comes in a full school donation package so that everybody could see what schools are getting. So not only does each school get a Helping Paws book, which is signed by myself, it's also stamped with a stamp of Bear's paw. And this paw print is actually one of his paws that was then scanned and sized to his actual paw. And it is then stamped on here. And then it also has the donation of where it was donated from. So in this case, it was Liberty Dog & Co. And they did 10 donations for their local town and school district. And so it does say that, and it's signed by myself as well. And then in addition to that, the school or classroom receives 30 of these little donation cards that welcomes the students to the pack, and has the same bear of the cover on the card. And then on the back, there are 2 different QR codes. One that goes to all downloadable content on the website, which is a couple of coloring pages, but then also a couple of word searches. And then it also goes to the donation video. So every classroom gets a donation video that is specific to that school or that classroom that I try to make specific and special for them. It shows where the donation is coming from and where it's going to. It has the school name, if I can get the teacher's name as well. In this case, because there were 10 donations from one organization going to the school district, it was for all of them. But you'll see on my website that it has, typically it's specific for the specific donor and the specific location that it's going to. And then if I get a video from the donor, I will put that in there and make them specific for them as well. And I try to get that out in a very quick turnaround time as much as I can. And then that all comes in a donation little package that is typically sealed. In this case, they were asked not to seal them. And in that package, they also get just a little card that explains a little bit more about me. And here is Teddy. And so it also explains our weekly interview series that's coming out and shows just different authors that are coming on and reading their books as well. And then a business card that is also a sticker. And so that just has a little bit of the care that goes into all of those donation packages and the time that goes into all of that. And then those get sent out. If the schools don't know that they're coming, I reach out ahead of time and let them know that they were specifically chosen by the donor. Otherwise, it's usually a teacher or a school that has previously reached out asking for that, and then they are on the list to receive them. So it's a huge process to get all of that out, and just all of the materials that go into that and the shipping and all of that, and none of that is on the school themselves. So because of all of that, unfortunately, I did have to make that the full price of the book as opposed to that discounted $10 that I was trying to do. So that was the reason for that increase back up to the full book price. But if that is something that you feel that you would like to do, I would love to see more schools access them and get them in their classrooms, just because it teaches such great information about service dogs. And the more kids that know about them, the more that we get to keep handlers and service dogs safe in the community. So it's great for all kids, and you get to see 2 of the service dogs that are in there, and it's told from their perspective. So that's Teddy and Polar Bear, and they are taking over the camera right now. So thank you guys so much.